You know, I could actually use part of this if you wouldn't take it to the raunchy level. Well, it's a crazy Saturday morning here at the house of Valentina and Jack. There's like air conditioners and there's like, and the guys are blowing the lawn in the whole street. People are sawing things and cutting down trees, and air conditioners are
This is
whirring.
what happens when we're stuck at home
Yeah.
for weeks. Everyone starts like, let me chop down that tree I've always hated.
Yeah.
Let me build a fence with that tree I always hated.
So I can't guarantee that this video will not have noise in it because children have been running in and out and dogs' little collars have been clinking and everybody's hungry for a snack, and it's taken me about 45 minutes.
This is the second room we filmed in.
Yeah.
Because of the light. So let's dive in.
So we're gonna dive in today really fast before things get too weird around here. But we've been listening to you guys, and you guys have been telling us that your favorite videos that we do on this channel are the DIY artwork videos. And the thing that you've been asking for as well is an art wall. So we thought, well, why not put them together, right?
Yeah.
Let's put them together.
Instead of chopping down trees, we'll do DIY art.
Yes, this is more our speed. So
Yes.
we will not be cutting down any trees in this video. Instead, what we thought would be really fun is what if we do several days of DIY artwork, and at the end, we'll put them all together and create an art wall. And we'll show you how we put the art wall together. And just to like make it even more fun, we're gonna redo the laundry room while we do this. I know, we're overachievers.
That's cool. But we're not chopping down stuff, so.
But we're not chopping down
This is our
stuff.
version of coping.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So
I love this.
since we're stuck at home, we thought, what can we make with what we have?
So you did this?
Yes.
I thought you had bought this.
No, you did not.
No, I'm serious.
Nuh-uh, you're lying.
I don't lie. You know I'm not good at it.
That is true, you really are a bad liar.
So, no, I saw this the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
No, I made this, and that's why I thought this was super easy. I mean, I don't have an art degree, and I definitely don't claim to be an artist, but I just feel like this is something that anybody can make, because if I can make it, you guys could definitely
I love
make
it.
I want to dive straight in. So, things that you need. Paper. A paintbrush, and mine is covered in saran wrap because this is a great way to keep it wet if you're not using it for a few minutes, and paint. Now, I don't want you to obsess, sorry.
You forgot the fourth ingredient.
You?
Hot husband.
Oh.
If you don't have one of those lying around, you can download me and print me out.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Think about it.
Oh my God, just what we need.
First one of you that does that, you get a free gift card to something.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay.
I'm serious.
Anyways, if you can do this project all by yourself. In fact, you could even get your kids or a spouse or somebody in there with you, but you don't need that. But what you do need is just some sort of paper, and do not obsess over having this specific paper. This is just what I had on hand.
What is this?
This is actually wrapping paper.
Oh.
I know. And if you have wrapping paper, if you have a canvas, if you have cardstock, anything will work, okay? So just some paper, paint. If you only have wall paint or something like that, you can do this project with that paint. It is not specific to this paint. Again, this is just what I had on hand, and any paintbrush will do. So, do you want to show them what we've been, I'll show you what we did first. I created a few trials, a few where I didn't like the way that they looked. So if you're not sure if what you're creating is what you're gonna love, then just do a few samples. And I just figured, well, let me just play a little bit. I had a bit of paper, so I just played around with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little blob of paint in here. You actually really don't need much paint for this project. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit and unsaran wrap my paintbrush.
Can we paint at the same time?
Yeah, I want you to, let's do it at the same time and I'll show you how I did it.
Okay.
Okay, then you just make a little circle. And you don't, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to think about how big you want your pot to be.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna create a little circle. And if you want to get more paint, you can. And just as simple as that. Okay, and then you want the pot to kind of come down. this. And the lines don't have to be perfect. I think that's what's nice about this. Try doing it just in one straight line instead of dabbing at it. There you go, like that. Okay, then we're just going to take this and dig a line up. Okay, and then we just add branches. And you can add as many or as few as you like. And if you like the idea of there being one at the top, you can do that, which I think is really cute, but I also liked the one that I did that was a little bit off. In fact, I didn't even put a branch here. I actually just left it without it. And then just, you can dab like this if you like the idea of the little dahlia type. And you want to let the paint start to dissipate off the paintbrush, if that makes any sense. Like ideally you won't have too much paint. So don't refill your paintbrush. I just did. Yeah, you don't have to do that, because what you'll do is take the paintbrush when it doesn't have as much paint on it, and then you can come back and that's how you get dark and light in there, if that makes any sense.
Yep, I didn't do that.
See how I've got like lighter ones and then like darker ones? That makes it look, I don't know, like it has layers. And then you can kind of come back and dab when it doesn't have very much paint on it.
Not put too much on mine, but that's okay.
It's okay. Just, yeah, you can do a little bit less or add some more in. You could also, on the other one, on those, I did like more of a circle. If you can see on that one, see how on that one I just actually did more of a circle. So you get to do anything you want.
Wow, two totally different things here.
Yeah, but I think it's really cute. And then if you want to, once you're done making your little flowers, I put a little V down here because I like to monogram my things. I think yours is really cute. There you go. Awesome. Once you guys have finished painting your pieces, you want to make sure to give them a good amount of time to dry. This doesn't have that much paint on it, so it'll probably take a good hour. Yours might take a little longer, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Once they dry, if you have a frame that you can put them in and you don't have to leave the house to get one, you know, go ahead and put it in a frame and start thinking about where you're gonna put this on the wall. Now we'll be showing you all of the other projects throughout the week.
Here's something, guys, that you can do, which is really, really cool. You can go over to Facebook. We have a Facebook group now for House of Valentina.
Yes, it's called Inspired by V, and we created it just for you guys because you guys keep sending us all these cool pictures of your homes and your projects, and we try to put them up on the Instagram account just in the stories, and we try to share them as much as we can. But we want to make it so that you have a community where you guys can also meet each other, because you guys are amazing and we don't want you to miss out on getting to know each other. So
since we can't all gather right now, we can virtually gather and share our art with each other. So go over to what's it called again? Inspired by V. Inspired by V. Look for it as a group. You'll find it.
We'll have a link down below.
Oh, that's true.
So you can click on it.
Just down below here somewhere.
Yes.
And then just join it, and then you can literally just take a quick snapshot with your phone and then post it.
Or you could do a little video of it.
Oh, that'd be fun too.
That'd be really fun. And at the end of the week, not only are we going to reveal the whole laundry room that's been made over and the entire art wall, do you think that we could do like a live from the laundry room on Friday?
Yep.
Okay, so if you guys would like that, let us know. We'll do like a Facebook Live. Okay, Facebook Live. Not a Zoom? I don't know how this stuff works.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Join the group, because that's where we'll
join the Facebook group. We'll have a live event. We'll make sure that we add the links here in case you're seeing this like on Thursday. And we'll make sure that you guys can find us. But we'll do a live event and we'll give you a tour of the laundry room live. And we've got so much fun stuff coming as well. I think these live events are going to be something that we keep doing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm so excited about this.
I know.
This is going to be so much fun.
But
the neighborhood got really quiet all of a sudden. Did you notice that?
Yep.
The air conditioning unit got turned off. No one's blowing leaves.
No one's cutting trees or building fences.
And I have no idea where our kids are.
I don't either.
Yeah. So we're going to go figure out where the kids are. And we will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Let's do it. Oh, you wish.